Welcome back, history lovers, to another exciting episode. Today, we'll travel back in time to the eternal city of Rome and explore one of the most baffling mysteries in history. We're talking about the Great Fire of Rome. Stay tuned because we're going to dive deep into the chaos and confusion surrounding this catastrophic event and find out who really started the fire. You won't want to miss this. Rome, the eternal city, the heart of the greatest empire in the ancient world. But in one fateful summer night, flames consumed it all. Who truly set fire to Rome? This question remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Meet Nero, born in the year 37 AD, became emperor at just 17 years old, the last ruler of the Claudian dynasty. Instead of being remembered as a wise leader, Nero gained notoriety for his extravagance, cruelty, and indulgence. To many, he was one of the most infamous tyrants in Roman history. Then everything changed. On July 18th, 64 AD, a sudden fire broke out in the city. Fueled by strong winds, the flames spread uncontrollably. For 9 straight days and nights, Rome burned. Thousands perished, and countless temples, homes, and monuments were reduced to ashes. It became the most devastating fire in Rome's history. As the fire raged, suspicion fell upon one man, Nero. Rumors swirled through the panicked crowds. Some whispered that Nero had orchestrated the disaster to clear space for his ambitious building projects. Others spun tales of Nero standing on a balcony in his luxurious palace, serenading the flames while the city burned below. Could this be true? Did Nero really start the fire? Or was he just a victim of circumstance? To get to the bottom of this mystery, let's separate the facts from fiction and examine the evidence. First up, let's look at the timeline. The fire started in the year 64 AD during Nero's reign. He was just 23 years old at the time and had been emperor for about 5 years. It's important to note that Nero's relationship with the Roman people had taken a turn. He had become increasingly tyrannical, and his extravagant spending had alienated many influential people in Rome. This could have created a motive for someone to want to bring him down. Now let's consider Nero's behavior. According to historical accounts, Nero did some pretty shady things during and after the fire. He allegedly watched the flames from a distance, seemingly enjoying the spectacle. And when people begged him to help, he just played the lyre and sang. Additionally, Nero took advantage of the chaos and destruction to seize land for himself at low prices, further fueling suspicions about his involvement. But wait, there's more. Roman historians like Tacitus and Suetonius claimed that Nero set the fire himself, either intentionally or accidentally. They alleged that he and his wife, Poppaea Sabina, were so obsessed with the arts that they used the palace as a stage and the fire as their grand finale. However, these accounts are often contradictory and unreliable. They were written many years after the fire and may have been influenced by anti-Nero propaganda. So what else could have caused such a devastating fire? Well, there are plenty of alternative theories. Some historians suggest that the fire started accidentally in a crowded market filled with flammable goods. It could have been a simple case of bad luck, maybe a discarded cigarette or a stray campfire, something small that quickly got out of control. Others believe that Nero's political rivals spread false accusations to discredit him. During ancient times, rumors spread like wildfire, and it was not uncommon for powerful figures to be framed for crimes they did not commit. In fact, there's evidence that some of Nero's enemies benefited from the chaos and destruction, leading some historians to believe that they might have even started the fire themselves. In the end, we may never know the true cause of the Great Fire of Rome. The evidence is long gone, lost to the ashes of history. What we do know is that it was a devastating event that changed Rome forever. It not only destroyed buildings and livelihoods, but also left a scar on the city's psyche. So, what do you think? Did Nero set fire to Rome, or was it just a legend? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for joining us on this journey through history. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.